tropics are certainly very alive in the Atlantic right now. 5 p.m. advisory on Hurricane Aaron, which is now a Category 5 hurricane in the Atlantic. 160-mile-per-hour winds, pressure down to 915 millibars. This is one of the most intense August hurricanes since the 2000 Atlantic hurricane season when Hurricane Dean was out in the Caribbean. But Hurricane Aaron just missing the Caribbean islands northeast of Puerto Rico. They definitely do not need another hurricane after Hurricane Maria of 2017. So very thankful it just missed the island. So where does Aaron go for here? So likely maintaining Cat 5 intensity through today, might very slowly weaken over the next couple of days. It's very difficult for hurricanes to maintain this kind of intensity, so fluctuations up and down are possible. As of now, the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos may just barely miss the core of Aaron. After that, the East Coast will very likely also narrowly miss Aaron as well. The cone takes it, recurves it in between Bermuda and North Carolina, still as a major hurricane. So still some uncertainty on the track, but as of now, we're continuing to favor the recurve away, and thank goodness, because Aaron is a beast of a hurricane. Now, as we jump back home, we're quiet for the time being. It's definitely hot. 88 in Lima, 90 though, Paulding and Napoleon with some clouds here and there. But as we zoom on out, we're going to be watching Wisconsin and northern Illinois. This is going to be an area to watch tonight. There are some storms ongoing right now. They're currently starting to fizzle out, but they may leave an outflow boundary where new storms may fire, and that could come southeast overnight. Could give us a gusty wind threat. Marginal risk of severe weather is out for most of the area tonight. Not expecting widespread severe weather, but won't be surprised if we get a gusty wind gusts here and there. And I can show you on Skycast, most of the evening, we may actually remain dry through the remainder of daylight hours. But notice what happens late tonight into very early tomorrow morning. There's a possible complex of storms that moves through. This type of indication right here where it surges out right in front, this is an indication of gusty winds rather than anything else. So that is something we're going to be keeping an eye on as we go overnight tonight. Now, as we go through the day on Sunday, it may push an outflow boundary to the south and may give us a not as hot day as originally anticipated, albeit still warm with plenty of sunshine. We can't completely rule out a stray storm. If we were to get that complex going, there's a lower end threat of some strong gusty winds, and isolated 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts can't be ruled out. And the large hail tornado threat appears extremely low with this system. And as we look at high temps and heat index values over the next few days, Sunday looks a little bit cooler than compared to what it did earlier this week, albeit still hot. Heat index values between 90 and 95 through Tuesday before we get a cool down by the time we get in the middle of next week. For tonight, 71 degrees. Again, late night storm complex, a lot of uncertainty, so that 30% may change. Tomorrow, 88 degrees, very warm and humid, some sun with an isolated storm. Heat index up to 94. Looking the rest of the 7-day forecast, Monday 87 degrees, 90 on Tuesday with a chance of showers and storms, and we may cool down a little bit by middle to later part next week to at least more seasonable levels. Back to you, Pearl.